That's the first test. Can you all see me? Because I've had this setup that I've been doing for the last half an hour, so hopefully it's all working. Yes, 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 brilliant. And I can see the chat here, which is good. I'll just make it a little bit bigger because I want this to be interactive. Brilliant, fantastic. All right. Grab a tea, grab a coffee, because you are in for probably the most amazing Saturday ever. I would say that, I'm biased, right? So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Stas. I am a former student of the Internet Business School. I now run several of my own businesses. I have my biggest one is clientsandconsulting.com, which is all about selling digital products. Now, what is a digital product? Digital product is a coaching program, a mastermind, software, affiliate products, online courses, anything that I can sell digitally, I'm able to do so. And that's what my company does, Clients and Consulting. I will show you some awards later, in fact, show you now. So we have a 10K a month award. We've got a 50K a month award. I don't know if you can see that there. And we've just applied for a 100K a month award as well. So things are going really, really well. And I'm here to share my knowledge with you guys, for you to get the most out of today. So, fantastic. In this training video, we're going to cover Digital Millionaire Club. How do you join the Digital Millionaire Club? And exactly what is the Digital Millionaire Club? We're then going to cover how you can sell anything to anyone, even if you suck at selling. We're then going to cover a multi-million-pound funnel that I'm going to give you the behind-the-scenes look of how it looks, how it's structured, so that you can pretty much replicate if that's what you want. We're going to look at Facebook traffic. How do you utilize free organic Facebook traffic? I'm going to show you how I went from 0 to 50K in just 90 days with a brand new offer that I put together this year. And I'm going to give you your personal 10,000, 0 to 10K blueprint towards the end of the training. Now, the blueprint is step by step. You just follow the blueprint and you're going to have absolutely no problems in achieving that. So let's get into the first topic, which is the Digital Millionaire Club. All right. So you might be thinking, what is the Digital Millionaire Club? And that's a great question, because being a millionaire, there are many forms of millionaires. There is an asset millionaire, and an asset millionaire is somebody who has assets to the value of $1 million or over. There is a liquid millionaire. Now, a liquid millionaire is somebody who has £1 million or dollars liquid or over that in their bank account somewhere that they can just pull out liquid, okay? But what is a digital millionaire? Another term for this is a virtual millionaire. So let me show you. So we have £1 million, okay? Or dollars, or, convert that to your local currency wherever you are located around the world, okay? We have £1 million. Now, some of you might be asset millionaires already. Some of you might be liquid millionaires. I don't know. But what is a digital millionaire? Well, if you had, let's take a liquid millionaire. If you had £1 million in the bank, let's say your aunt, auntie, uncle, your grandparents left you £1 million inheritance. And if you took that £1 million and you invested it, because look, if you spend £1 of the £1 million, you're no longer a millionaire. You're a 999.99 heir. Or you see my point? So you will take that £1 million and you can invest it at 6%, quite comfortably. So 6% per annum. Now, what does that give you? Well, that gives you £60,000 a year passive cash flow, which is £5,000 per month passive cash flow. So it's fair to say that if you want to live like a millionaire, you take £1 million, you invest it at 6%, you get 60 grand a year, you get 5 grand a month, you can live like a millionaire, okay? Now, that is what a millionaire lifestyle can look like. Now, how do you get that £1 million? Who has heard all their life, save your money for a rainy day, and save your money for this, save your money for that? That's the advice we've all been given growing up. Like society, our parents, the people around us, program us to save our money every single day. Who here has been told to save their money? I'm sure you have, right? And let's just say you wanted to have that millionaire lifestyle. So you wanted to earn £5 grand a month passive, so you needed to save £1 million. So again, we take $1 million up here, and what we need to do is work out how much it will take, how long it will take you to save. Let's just say you could save £100 per month. Do you know how long it will take you to save £1 million? It will take you, not money, it will take you 833 years. 833 years. Okay, that's too long. We're probably not going to be around to ever see that million. Okay, well, what if we saved £1,000 per month? Okay, well, that's going to take us 83 years. Still, too long. Like, nobody wants to wait 83 years. All right, let's speed up the process, okay? Let's save 10 grand a month, in which case, 8.3 years, you've got your million, okay? Is there anybody here that can save 10 grand a month? Most people aren't even earning that kind of money, okay? So saving is not the way to achieve the millionaire lifestyle or to enter the digital millionaire club, okay? That's the point I'm making here. So there's got to be another way. Like, okay, so, all I need to do is make £5 grand a month passive. And if I can make £5 grand a month passive, then I can have the millionaire lifestyle, essentially, right? That's what we're saying here, because you don't need to have £1 million liquid in the bank. You just need to have £5,000 per month coming into you each and every month so that you can live the millionaire lifestyle. That's it. So, okay, well, that's all well and good, Stas, but how do I make £5 grand a month passive? Well, let's break it down. I don't need this chair because I'm not going to be sitting down here. So, £5,000 or dollars per month. Okay. If you have any ideas, then let me know. But I'm going to tell you just how you can do this. You start low and you work your way up to the top. So you have, if you have your own products, great. You have to find either 5 people a month that are going to pay you £1,000 a month, and there's your £5 grand, or 100 people that are going to pay you £50 a month, and there is your £5 grand as well. So you just have to find something that's passive, okay? But let me tell you what I have in the pipeline, and I'll let you know how you may be able to join this later on. So I have an education portal where people pay $27.99 a month, okay? It's just education, it's online digital education, okay? So $27.99 a month, and I pay my affiliates 72% commission of that every single recurring. So they get £20.15. Now this is after the card processing fees and all that kind of stuff. So that's how much they get. So in order for them, so if you go out and get 100 members to this learning portal at $27.99 a month, then you're making £2 grand a month passive already. If you go out and get 250 members, then what? Then you're making £5 grand a month per month. Cash flow, passive cash flow. I do the work. It's, all the deliverables are on my end. So look, if you want to join the Digital Millionaire Club, the point I'm making here is you need to find a product that either you create or a product that you can sell someone else's product, essentially, okay, and get paid a very, very, very nice commission for it. Let's just say comms, okay? So the question is, well, where do I find these product stacks? Well, look, think of it this way. Every single business, or most businesses, have an affiliate scheme, okay? It doesn't matter. Let me give you an example. So in the UK, we have this guy called Martin Lewis, who is known as the money saving expert, okay? Now, Martin Lewis is effectively an affiliate marketer. What he does is he has an audience of people, he communicates his message to that audience of people, all right? And he makes money, because when he refers you to Halifax to get your credit card, to NatWest or to Nationwide to get your mortgage and all of the rest of it, he gets a cut from that. That's all he is. So you have to find an audience and sell them either your product or other people's products, whichever one that you have, all right? So if you can generate £5,000 a month passive, you are effectively a digital millionaire. And with the £5,000 a month passive cash flow, you can be part of the Digital Millionaire Club. The question is, how do I find something to promote? Well, let me give you an example. So I promote a lot of software, okay? I promote a lot of software. And the software that I promote, it helps people build websites, hosting, and all that kind of stuff. So let's just take hosting as an example. So I recommend people get hosting with a certain company. They pay me £50 per client that I refer to them. £50. So if I get 100 clients a month to join their hosting program, which is like £5 a month recurring, they're going to pay me, if I get 100 clients, £5,000 a month. Okay, £5,000 a month if I just get 100. I also have a WordPress software that I promote. Guess what? That pays me a little bit more. That pays me in the region of £75 a month. Okay, great. What else do I have? I also have a domain registration company that pays me a little bit less. I think it's around £10 a month. But what I'm trying to illustrate to you is you need to find something that you can promote. If you don't have your own product, you need to find something that you can promote right now and get paid a commission for it. Like, I do nothing. So I don't actually push this very hard, but I make $2,000–3,000 a month just by promoting other people's software. So all you have to do is go and find other people's products or software to promote so that they can pay you a nice little commission each and every month in exchange. Now, you will have to build an audience, and I'm going to show you how you can build an audience and how you can sell anything to anyone in a moment, but you effectively need to build an audience of people that want to, in this case, start building websites. If it's fitness, it might be a fitness offer. If it's business, there might be a business course. Whatever it is, it does not matter. But you need to go out there and find it. One of the easiest ways to find it is just type best fitness affiliate programs and then the year that we're in or whatever it is. That's it. Best business affiliate programs, best relationship affiliate program, best software affiliate programs. Google will tell you the best programs. There are articles out there that show you the highest paying ones and the lowest paying ones and what you need to do in order to promote those particular products. All right, so going back to the digital millionaire, okay, don't save your money. Saving your money isn't going to get you anywhere. Make £5,000 a month passive cash flow by promoting either other people's stuff or your own stuff, and you will be able to live the digital millionaire lifestyle. And you know what's even better than a digital millionaire? A digital multi-millionaire. Now we're getting interesting. So if you were to double that, okay, so let's just double that, that figure. If you want to become a multi-millionaire in the digital world, again, you are not going to save £2 million. Okay, you just, so again, £2 million, 6% gives you 120,000 a year. That's 10 grand a month. So guess what? If you can make, using the same principles I have just showed you, 10 grand a month, you can live a multi-millionaire lifestyle. That's passive. That's coming into your bank account each and every month. So look, the question is, saving £1 million for most of us is out of the question. That's just, it's going to take too long. You know, even if you could save 10 grand a month, it's going to take you 8.3 years. And most people aren't even making 10 grand a month to save. Besides that, if you save your money, you know, inflation and everything just devalues it. So the best way to achieve the digital millionaire status and the digital millionaire club is to make 5 grand a month passive. If you want to become a multi-millionaire, £10,000 a month passive. And I've shown you and I've given you the principles of where you find other people's products to promote. If you don't have any of your own, it does not matter, okay? Because think about it. You come to the party, you bring the traffic, you bring the audience, they bring the product, okay? If you have your own product, well, then you don't need that. You simply bring the traffic and you bring your product, and then you can make even more money. But the point is, you need to have something that will generate you £5,000 to £10,000. All right, so that's number one. The second thing we're going to cover now is how to sell anything to anyone. And this is really, 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 really going to blow your mind, okay? So let's have a look. So I see a couple of people saying, checking with the comments here. A couple of Graham says, what about income tax? Well, listen, when you set up a limited company, there's ways around it, Graham, don't worry. Let's speak to a accountant, a qualified accountant. A little bit echoey. Yeah, this office is a bit echoey, so I am sorry if it is a bit echoey. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, brilliant. Okay. So yeah, some people say it's fine, some people say it's echoey. Look, guys, I'll do my best. Let me try and turn down the volume on this mic, or even if I bring it up here. Is that any better? Hopefully that's better. And hello, Andy. Good to see you here, my friend. Brilliant. Sounds fine. Okay, so some people say it sounds fine. Look, I will, okay for me. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Acer laptop, this is what Zoom presentation. Brilliant. All right, guys. So let's keep this interactive because I can see the chat. And I'm doing my teaching here. So now we are going to cover how to sell anything to anyone. All right. And the first thing you need to realize is that the money that you want to earn is in someone else's pocket. Okay. So let me rephrase that. So all the money you ever want to earn is in someone else's pocket. You just need to know how to get to the money. Now, let me tell you one thing. People pay for value, but value in the form of results. Okay? So if you can provide people with enough results that they find valuable, they're going to give you the money into your pocket. So right now, as you're sitting here watching this training, if you have a lack of money or if you need more money, all you need to do is go and provide more value to more people in the form of results, and they will be giving you money as an exchange. That's an exchange token, okay? So all the money that you ever desire is just in someone else's pocket. So somebody's got the money. You just need to find the people that have your money and give them a solution. So look, how do you, before you actually go out and start to implement this, you must understand the 4 levels of value. There are 4 levels of value in the world, in the marketplace. So let's draw them out. I'm going to break it down to you. So the first level, okay, the first level of value, which is down here, is the lowest level of value, the absolute lowest level of value. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just, sharing with you what it is implement. Did I spell that right? I think I spelled that implementation. Implementation is the lowest form of value. Okay, think about it. We, as a world, have decided that implementers are the lowest level of value. Because think about it. If you perform a certain task and you physically do the work, you probably earn the least. These people here are, on the borderline of broke. They are living a very, very average lifestyle because they are the implementers. It doesn't matter what in. Even if you build websites, you're an implementer. If you sweep roads, you're an implementer. If you do something with your hands, or with, you implement a certain task, you are in the implementation category. These people usually earn no more than 50, 60,000 pounds. Anyone who is employed effectively, but kind of. So these people in the implementation value earn 50, 60,000 pounds, no more. And that's at the top end, okay? So look, the next level of value, and this is gonna make more sense as I go along, is unification, okay? Now, what is unification? Unification is the ability to get a bunch of implementers to perform a certain task. So let me give you an example. If you are a manager at McDonald's, at Burger King, you effectively get a bunch of implementers together to perform a certain task. So managers earn more than the implementers, all right? So if you want to make more money, stop implementing, start managing. That's the first thing, all right? So the unification process is effectively, they get paid a little bit more. They might earn high 5 figures, maybe very, very, very low 6 figures, okay? But that's the second level of value. Lowest level of value is implementation. The second lowest level of value is unification. And the third level of value, and this is where it gets really juicy, is communication. Okay? So, if these people here, multi-six figures, millions, and even billions live in this category. Now, these are the people that communicate the message to the world, that then get the unifiers to get a bunch of implementers to make it happen. And that's how they make money. Who are our communicators? Well, people like Tony Robbins, okay? He's a great example of a communicator. He is a communicator who has a captive audience, okay? He gets his managers, his unifiers, to manage all the day-to-day stuff, who then manage the implementers who effectively run his business. You see where I'm coming from? Now, a sub-part of communication, this is so key, is selling. Now, these people who can communicate can sell, okay? Now, a lot of you might be thinking, oh, I don't like sales. Sales is cheesy and it's sleazy. Well, I'm going to give you some reality here. We have been programmed from a young age that, oh, sales is sleazy, door-to-door knocking salesman, that's that. But the reality of the world economics is if all the salespeople in the world today went on strike and said, look, I am not selling anymore, I'm not doing anything anymore, I'm going on strike, the whole world will shut down. Because for you to have a job, for you to have a business, for you to have any money, my wallet's over there, for you to have any money, that means someone somewhere had to sell something. Even Burger King, right? For the manager to have a job, somebody would have had to sell the franchise of that Burger King so that they can hire managers, so that they can hire staff. So selling is something that we just can't avoid, okay? So the quicker you start getting good at selling, the quicker your income is going to start to increase. Now, most people have a this is what most people think. Most people think that selling is trying to sell someone or shove something down their throat that they don't want, can't afford, or don't need. And that's not true, okay? Selling, first of all, it's not an event, okay? Selling is not an event. Selling is a process that people go through, all right? So let me give you an example. If you are the kind of person that just says, hey, buy my stuff, and you want to make that event one-off, you're not going to get very successful. But if you make it a process where you demonstrate how wonderful this pen writes, how clear it is to see on video, on camera, the person will want to buy themselves. So selling is not shoving something down someone's throat that they don't need, can't afford, or don't want. It's uncovering something so well that they then want to purchase it from you. That's what selling is. And if you can do that, you will forever be successful. Okay, so going back to the communication level of value, these are people like Tony Robbins. These are people like anyone who has a captive audience, fitness people, business people, finance people, mums, stay-at-home mums. For us in the UK, who's a communicator that I can think of? Mrs. Hinch. So Mrs. Hinch on Instagram, she's a communicator. She has an audience and she sells. What does she sell? She sells affiliate products through all these other brands. So look, these are the 4 levels of value. If you are not making enough money, it's probably because you are in the implementation stage or unification stage. Get to the communication stage and start to communicate your message to the world so that people can buy your stuff, or stuff of other people that you are selling. Okay, so then we have the communication, and you can easily become a millionaire, multi-millionaire, even a billionaire at this level. Think about Conor McGregor. What is Conor McGregor? He is a communicator and he has selling skills. What is he selling? He's selling himself to the UFC. He is the hottest ticket in town, and if the UFC invest in him, they're going to make a bunch of revenue from ticket sales, merchandise, and all the rest of it. Okay, so he has sold himself and he's communicated the message that however he walks like this, he is the best. Okay, so communicators, the highest level of value, the highest. You want to know what it is? Of course you do. Imagination. Imagination is the highest level of value. Now you might be thinking, well, what's imagination? Let me give it to you this way. Implementation, there's limits here, okay? There's only 24 hours in a day. If you work every hour of the day, you're still limited to what you can achieve. Unification, again, you're still limited. Communication, you're still limited. In the imagination arena, there is absolutely no limits. Absolutely no limits, okay? So, what does that mean? People like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, they all live in this category. What do? They imagine an idea, okay? They imagine something that don't exist, they manifest it, they then communicate their message to the communicators who go out and sell it to the marketplace, who get a bunch of unifiers and managers to get a bunch of implementers to perform the task they want to perform. Let's look at the iPhone, very good example. So Steve Jobs imagined and he manifested this wonderful smartphone in his mind. He then communicated that message to the people around him who invested in the business, in the model, who then communicated that to a bunch of managers who got together a bunch of very smart implementers to create the iPhone. And that's how it works. Let me give you another example. So look, manifestation, okay? Manifestation basically means to make something real that isn't real. Everything we see in the world today has been manifested at some point or another. This whiteboard, somebody manifested it in their head and now it's here. This computer, somebody manifested this computer in their head and now it's here because they went through this process. Somebody who manifested these lights, these microphones, these pens, everything in the world has been manifested from something that doesn't exist in your mind to physical form. Think about it, all right? Let me give you a story. Bill Gates, okay? You all know who Bill Gates is, one of the richest men in the world, the founder of Microsoft. Did you know what he did? Did you know how he started Microsoft? What he did, and you might remember this, I'll go back to this in a second. Going back many years ago, Bill Gates, there was an operating system called Kudos, okay? And do you know what Kudos was? Bill Gates didn't actually invent Microsoft. Bill Gates bought Microsoft off someone else. He bought it. It was called the Quick and Dirty Operating System, okay? And this was an operating system for computers that Kudos, I can't remember the guy's name, that owned. Bill Gates went and purchased Kudos from this guy for $50,000, allegedly. He got the $50,000 from a friend who lent him the money, and in exchange, Bill Gates gave him a shareholder, a position in the company that hadn't even existed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just go back a minute. So you're telling me Bill Gates imagined having this operating software. He then sold his imagination to his friend who gave him £50,000 to be part of a company that doesn't exist. Now, his partner, Paul Allen, I think his name is, he is super rich. Imagine if you were one of the first to start Microsoft. Wow. That's what Bill Gates did. Bill Gates did not invent Microsoft. He purchased it. I forget the guy's name, but he purchased from Kudos. And going back many years, depending on how old you are, you might remember Kudos, which stands for the Quick and Dirty Operating System. What he did is he bought the license to it and he converted it to MS-DOS, which stands for Microsoft Disk Operating System. That's what he did. And he would, and then instead of selling that, he licensed it to everybody. He licensed it to people like IBM and all the other big computer brands. And in exchange, he made an absolute fortune. So that's how people at the imagination level are able to imagine ideas, communicate it to the communicators who get a bunch of unifiers that get implementers to perform the task. So Bill Gates didn't invent Microsoft. He purchased it, Kudos, Quick and Dirty Operating System, turned it into MS-DOS, and then licensed it to all of us in the world, okay? So going back to the 4 levels of value, I'm going to give you another example. Elon Musk, very, very successful entrepreneur. Did you know that he didn't actually start Tesla? He did not start Tesla. Same concept. He bought his way into Tesla. Why? Because he had an idea. He wanted to manifest the idea of Tesla being an everyday electric car. So he found these guys, I think their name is Mark and someone else, that he purchased. He bought into the concept of Tesla. They created it, and he just helped grow this company, communicate the message, sell the cars to the unifiers, to the implementers who build the cars. So billionaires live at this level of value. And think about it. If you go to a restaurant, does the owner of the restaurant wash the dishes? Do they go and take your order? Most of the time they do not. That's because they live in the communication space. They live in the selling space. They sell the idea of coming to their restaurant to spend money so that you can have a good experience. They have their managers who then get the implementers, the cooks, the waitresses, the waiters to give you that experience. And that's how it works. So if you want to make more money, if you want to sell anything to anyone, you must understand this, okay? And you've got to get yourself in this particular thing here. Now remember, selling is not shoving something down someone's throat that they don't want, can't afford, or don't need. Selling is uncovering something so well that the person wants to throw money at you. Okay, and if you can do that, you will forever be selling anything. And sales is a skill that will forever be in demand, will forever have it's like a job for life, so to speak. All right. So implementation is the lowest level of value. Unification, communication, and imagination is the highest level of value. Okay, so let me give you another example of leverage. Now, if we were to have a race, okay, we're to have a foot race, this is you, this is me, and we were to say, look, I'm really fast, or you're really fast, whatever, and I had to run 2 miles, and you had to run 1 mile. Now, you would beat me, because we're talking about speed now, the speed of achieving your goals. If you were to run a mile and I was to run 2 miles, you would beat me unless what? Unless I have a bike and you're running. And in that case, if I had to ride 2 miles and you had to run 1 mile, I will beat you every step of the way. Why? Because I have these 2 wheels working in unification, getting me to my result faster. Okay, well, what about if I went on a bike? Okay, so you go on a bike, you ride 2 miles, I will go on a car and I will drive 4 miles. Why? Well, because I'm going faster. Okay, well, and then if you went in a car, well, then I would go, this is a very bad jet, but I would go in a jet and I would get there faster. What's your point? Okay, this is probably, what is your point, Stas? Well, the point is leverage. Okay, leverage. You can always make up in leverage what you lack in ability. Okay, let me say that one more time. You can always make up in leverage what you lack in ability. Okay, so think about it. If you are making, not enough money right now, you are probably an implementer. You're physically building the website, driving traffic, and doing all that kind of stuff. All you need to do is go to the next level, is stop doing the implementing and manage a couple of implementers to do your work. You are using less effort to make more money up here. If you are down here, you're probably broke. This is online. You're probably broke on the internet. Your business isn't as successful as it could be, and you're exhausted because you are the only one working here. Over here, well, you're leveraging. You're leveraging these bicycle wheels. They're doing the hard work for you. They're doing the heavy lifting as such. Okay, take it one step further, communication, then you're talking a completely different ballgame. When I started in the online space, and we all have this tendency to go through it. I started as an implementer. I used to build websites for people, look after their social media and all that kind of stuff. Then I grew and I became a unifier. I became a project manager, and I used to call myself a professional email sender, where I would effectively manage a team of outsourcers to implement the task. So I made more money. Now I'm at the communication stage where I communicate my message to the world, I sell the message to the world, and I uncover it so well that they want to rush and buy it. And then I've got my managers, I've got my client success manager, I've got an operations manager, and I have my implementers who implement everything for me. But unless you go through these steps, it's going to be very hard for you to break your net income target. All right. So how to sell anything to anyone? Understand the 4 levels of value and identify where you are at right now. Okay. So are you an implementer? Do you physically sit there building websites? Do you physically sit there doing the donkey work, the leg work, the heavy lifting? Become a unifier. If you are already a unifier, become a communicator and sell your message to the world, to the marketplace. All right. So that is how you sell anything to anyone. And this story fascinates me. The fact that Bill Gates purchased QDOS, turned it into MS-DOS, and the rest is history, as they say. So the next thing we are going to cover, just so we stay on track, is, right back to the beginning, a multi-million pound funnel. Okay, so I'm going to show you behind the scenes in a second. I'm going to explain it, but I'm going to show you behind the scenes in a second. Let me just check in on the old chat. Cool. So, any questions so far? Are you with me? Are you loving this? Is this like blowing your mind? Hopefully, is this who is an implementer and who wants to get to the next level, which is unifiers or communicators? Sorry, brilliant, great, fantastic. So Julian says, I'm an implementer. I'm an implementer for sure. Loving it. Yes, fantastic, good. Guys and girls, I am here to give you everything I know to help you as much as possible. Yes, Alan says, I want to improve my leverage. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I'm an implementer. Naren says he wants to be a communicator. Implementer here, want to go further. Will we get to building the audience? Yes, absolutely. Gold, great explanation. Fantastic. Look, good. When you truly realize that you are an implementer, you just know, okay, that's why you cannot be performing these heavy lifting tasks. You've got to get up in the value. Okay, cool. So now we're going to cover a multi-million pound funnel. Okay, how do you make millions with a funnel? All right, well, it's actually very simple. You use less technology and you use less steps in the process. So first step is draw it in the middle here. Probably going to be a landing page of some sort. The second step is your core content. The third step is, and this depends, I like to sell high ticket products. High ticket products is 5,000 and above. But if you sell a high ticket product, it's usually done over the phone. So you would have here, book a call, or if you sell low ticket, it will be an order page. Okay. Like that. That's it. That's the multi-million pound funnel. I bet you were thinking, what? Really? Is that it? Well, yeah, that's it. Okay, think about it. We live in a world now where people want the information and they want it now. Okay, so landing page is where you send people, give them a brief title about what your presentation is about, and then if they like it, they will then register to watch it. If they like what they see, they will then either buy or they will book a call. That's it. You just got to get people in this way, and I'll show you how to do that as well. But let's use a blue pen for this. So core content. This could be a VSL, a case study, or a full-blown webinar. Okay. So what's a VSL? It's a video sales letter. Usually they last 10, 20 minutes long. What's a case study? A case study is if you achieved a certain result and you can document the process, that's a case study. Again, 10 to 20 minutes long. A webinar is usually 40, 45 minutes long, definitely no longer than an hour. People's attention spans are very, very low. So, and this can, the same applies for any industry. Make money, lose weight, relationships, health, whatever it is. If you categorize your products into three main categories, which are the best ones, are wealth, health, and relationships. If your offer, your product, or an affiliate product that you're selling fits in one of those categories, you will do very, 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 very well. So, landing page to core content, book a call if it's high ticket, or straight to an order page. And your core content comes in three forms: video, sales letter, case study, webinar. Now, that's all well and good, but let me use a red pen for this. But, well, you're going to have three outcomes in this scenario here, okay? This scenario here, you're going to have yes, no, maybe, okay? So when people watch this, they're going to say, yeah, I'm in, love it, book a call, buy the thing, or order page, yep, get my credit card out, I'm ready to buy. They're going to say no, and they're never going to buy through, and that's okay. You know, it's okay. We don't need everyone to buy from us. But the majority of people, and this is something you must understand, is they're going to be in the maybe. I think, don't quote me, but I think 60 to 70% of people are in the maybe category. Maybe. So they just haven't heard enough in this core content to book that call, to go to the order page and part with their money. So what do? Well, I'll do this in green because this is really cool. We send out what I call emails. Believe it or not, it really is as simple as that. But not any kind of emails. You see, most marketers, most gurus will tell you that, oh, well, look, if they didn't book a call, it's probably because they forgot, or they never got through all the content. So they need to, you need to remind them to watch it. So what you're doing, let me explain what you're doing there. If you're constantly telling people, hey, don't forget to watch the content, don't forget to watch the content, don't forget to do this. Oh, you're just like, imagine if someone's like constantly poking you here, and it's just annoying. Eventually, you're just going to go away, like not interested. All right. So I call this the maybe fence. Okay. So the maybe fence. This is yes. This is no. How do you get people onto this side instead of this side? Well, don't nag at them. That's for starters. Don't ever nag at your prospect. Oh, don't forget to watch my webinar. Don't forget to book a call. Blah, 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 blah. All right? Say it once, no more. Okay? What you need to do, think about it. The reason they have not booked a call, or the reason they have not purchased your stuff, is because they haven't heard what they need to hear. In other words, they have an objection. Okay? So, what these emails are, I call it objection handling, if I can spell handling, content. Okay? Objection handling content. This could be a case study of how you've helped somebody go from A to B. This could be a result that you've achieved. This could be a screenshot testimonial or whatever it is. And then at the bottom of those emails is a link to say, hey, by the way, if you still haven't done it, go and order now. Go and book a call. Go and do whatever. But that's not the point. The point is to give them value to handle their objections. All right? That is the point of what I'm trying to make here. And by the way, if they haven't finished watching this, I have another link, do some blue, to say, oh, hey, if you haven't finished watching our training, there you go. You can do so here. But that's at the bottom, okay? I'm leading with case studies. I'm leading with results. I'm leading with testimonials. You get the idea, all right? That way, people will see, like, wow, well, this is really good. And, all these results and this case study, oh, yeah, I had that question. Yeah, I think I'll book a call now. Or I think I'll place my order now. But if you're constantly being nagged to book a call, to buy something, you probably aren't likely to do it. I'm being very, very, very honest with you. I've tested this so many times, and this works like an absolute treat, okay? And if you get any emails from me and my list, you will notice at the bottom of the emails, there's a couple of links, usually to book a call or to watch some free training. That's because it works every single time, all right? So this is the multi-million funnel. Now, how do you get traffic? Okay. Well, the easiest way is to have an ad. Okay. But you can also do it organically, which I will show you in a moment. Ad, organic, into landing page, core content, book a call, or your order page. And remember, this is where the money's made. The money isn't made here or here. This is where the money is made, because remember, 60 to 70% of people are going to need more objections answered and handled before they're ready to buy. Okay. So let me now show you what this looks like in principle. So let me go over to my computer. Let me just turn off my video and I'm going to share my screen with you guys and girls. All right. Okay. Share screen. Here we go. All right. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. Yes. Excellent. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. So this is my exact funnel that I give to anyone that works for me, all my students, everyone. So landing page. Okay, they go to a landing page where they have the chance to register for the free training if they like what they see. High ticket webinar. That's the actual webinar training that they watch. So you can't see that, but so that's the core content here. Okay, stop the video. Then I have an application to book a call. Let me go back 1 second. Yeah, I have an application to book a call. So if they like what they see, they can book a call with me and my team. Now, if they pass the application, they get taken to a calendar where they can schedule a call with me personally. Okay. And then I can see if we're a good fit to work together. And then once they've booked their call, they go to a thank you page. Now this thank you page is absolute gold, okay? It's absolute gold because all the thank you page does is pre-frame their mind as to why they should work with me, why they should invest in coaches and mentors and absolutely everything, okay? That's what that does. That's what the homework bit is there done to do. And HT1 stands for high ticket content 1. This is the email sequences that get sent out. And then I've got video training that I send them and say, hey, look, are you struggling to find the perfect digital product? Well, here you go. Here's a video that will help you. By the way, don't forget to book a call. So this is it. Now, if at the application stage, guys and girls, they get denied, okay, then they get taken to a denied page. Now, a denied page just says, look, thank you so much for applying, but it seems we're not a good fit right now, but do this instead. That is it. This is it, okay? Landing page, just to recap, landing page, the webinar or the core content itself, the application process. Now, if you're selling low ticket, these 2 steps effectively become your sales page. That's it. They become your sales page. And then the homework is obviously to handle any objections once they've purchased or once they've booked a call. And then this is just more objection handling content. All right. So that's pretty much it in terms of a high ticket funnel. You can see this is my actual funnel. This is live. This is generating us a ton of leads, a ton of sales, and it's working an absolute treat. Okay. So we have landing page, the core content, application, calendar, homework videos, and then handling objection videos. Or if they don't get denied, sorry, it goes to a denied page. All right. So put my video on. Do we have any questions on the funnel, on this particular process? Any questions? So I can see a question coming in from Anwar. It says, excellent, Stas. When newbies have no results and case studies, how do you handle this when you began? So look, if you are just getting started and you have no results and you have no case studies or whatever, well, you are not limited really. You just do a VSL. And a VSL is just a 10 to 20 minute video explaining to people why they need the thing that you're selling. Remember, selling is uncovering something so well that they want to buy it. So all I would do is I would do a VSL. So if I was starting from scratch tomorrow, I would do a VSL. The second thing I would do is I would go and find what I call a beta tester, and I would make sure I get them results, whether it's losing weight, making money, finding love, getting over a divorce, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then once I've helped them achieve that result in a quick period of time, I would then create a case study. Okay, that's what I would personally do. Okay, so To answer that question, if you are starting from scratch, then all you need to do is do a VSL and then do a case study once you find your beta tester on whom to get results for. Remember, people pay for results in the form of value, and then money comes to your pocket. All right. So let's have a look. Michael says, how many people actually get denied then? To be honest with you, from the top of my head, I don't know, I don't have the exact number, but it's less than 10%. I think it's about 8%. Okay, and that's based on what they tell us in the application. So not that many, but look, you know, it's not always a good fit. Sonia says, why would you deny someone? Look, let me break it down for you. There are some people that you will just not want to work with. Okay, people that let me give you an example. Let's say you're a fitness coach. This is the easiest one to know. Okay, let's say you're a fitness coach and you charge a high premium for your fees, and you have this client who has got the money, no problem about the money, but he's got this mindset that, hey, look, if you can't help me get to to lose 2 stone or 10 kgs in the next 4 weeks, then I want my money back and blah, 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 blah. Do you really want to work with someone like that? And knowing that that person isn't going to put the work in, he's going to go to the jacuzzi every time he goes to the gym. Why would you want to, you don't want that kind of hassle. So this call here actually exists to see if the two parties are a good fit to work together. Okay. So think of it in dating terms. Imagine you started dating, you go on a date, and usually first or second date, are we a good fit together? Because if you're not a good fit, well, we just go on to someone else. And it's exactly the same here. So that's why somebody may get denied. Cool. Alan says, how do people get to your webinar? So for me right now, I have various ads running, and I've got organic methods, which I'm going to share with you in a moment. Depends on the products, I guess, Michael says. Michael, I can honestly say to you that if you're selling anything online, digitally, this applies. Like this, without a shadow of a doubt. Let me give you an example. I have, funny enough, a guy called Michael who is just joining my coaching business, my coaching program, and he runs a car wash business. He's very good at what he does. He's done Rolls Royces, Bentleys, all the high-end stuff. But he wants to transition into luxury motorhomes, and they cost £500 plus to valet, to do a full detail and a full valet. What are we doing? We're giving him this funnel. He's going to have a landing page of him, a nice caravan, motorhome, why you should clean it. Go to the core content, which will probably be a case study of his successful clients, that they're happy, and then to an order page where they can book his services or book a call to discuss a consultation. You see, so this funnel really works for every business type. Cool. So Ray says, how do you get your traffic to your funnel? Which one works best? I'm going to cover that in a moment, but ads and also organic, specifically Facebook groups. So Graham says, looks very complicated to a non-techie. No, Graham, there's 3 steps. There's really nothing to it. And especially, imagine if somebody gave you that funnel and all you had to do was just fill in the blanks. Like, I sell affiliate products, I sell health products, I sell business, I sell relationship products, whatever it is. Question, what are the parts of a VSL? Julie, I'm not sure I understand that question. If you could just rephrase it, that'd be great. Cool. Anwar, you're very welcome. Glad we answered your question. Michael says there are certainly people you don't want as customers. No comment. Let's have a look. Stella, great question. Does this work for affiliate products rather than the ones you haven't created? Is it harder to sell other products? I'm glad you asked this because I want to cover this very, very, very closely. Look, let me do a new page. This warrants a new page, this whole question, okay? This is your affiliate products, okay? Now, you get given this product to promote 50, let's just call it 50% commission. But so does every other person that joins that same affiliate scheme. Now, What is a clever way to go about this? Well, what do most people do? Buy down. Okay? This, I can tell you, does not work. So if you haven't made any money, it's probably because you're doing this. Instead, imagine, so Stella, anyone that sells other people's products, affiliate products, software, it doesn't matter. Imagine you made, whether it's an ad, whether it's organic, it doesn't matter, okay? You made a landing page where you are collecting emails, then you go to your core content, whether it's a little 5-minute video, it doesn't matter. Then to the sales page, because you're not going to get on the phone. I mean, look, you could do. If you sell high-ticket affiliate products, why not? That's it. So, Stella, to answer your question, where are you going to make more money selling other people's products? Doing this, which is what 99% of people do, or doing this? It's exactly the same. It's just not your product here. It's someone else's. That's it. So the question is, yes, it does work for affiliate products amazingly well. Georgina says, how do you handle negative reviews where the purchaser has misunderstood what the product is going to give them? That is even after they have 10% refund. 100% refund, sorry. Look, I'll be very, very, very honest with you. If somebody wants a refund because they've misunderstood what they're getting, it's our fault. Like, it's my fault. If somebody, let's say you buy these pens from me and I say, oh, these are amazing pens. They're going to help you, draw Picasso paintings. You're going to say, all right, cool, great. And then when you start drawing, you're like, this doesn't quite look like Picasso. So if you want to avoid misunderstanding, if you want to avoid refunds, make sure that the expectation is set clearly. Now, how do you do this? You come up with an MER. If you can tell me what that stands for, or why are you £20 right now? That stands for measurable end result. Okay? So, measurable end result. You get it. So, let's say you are selling, I don't know what you're selling, Georgina, but let's say you're selling a fitness product, all right? You're helping people get fit, get ripped for the beach or whatever. If your product is just get fit for the beach, it's not really measurable, is it? So therefore, your understanding of getting fit for the beach is different to their understanding from getting for the beach. So the expectation is all over the place. There's a mass misunderstanding. There could be a likelihood of a refund. But if you create an MER, which is, look, we're going to help you get to 32 waist size within the next 6 weeks so you are ready for the beach. Well, look, if you've met the 32 waist size, great, you've fulfilled your promise and you've set the expectation. If you haven't fulfilled it, okay, well, let's have a look at what you've done. Oh, well, I've just been going in a jacuzzi every day. Well, okay, you're probably not going to lose weight in a jacuzzi. You see my point? So to avoid misunderstanding, you have to go one step back and you have to actually make sure you set the expectation properly on the front end. Hopefully that helps. Right, nearly. Nearly there with the questions, and we'll move on. So, David says, why does your funnel not include increasing your conversion rates by 20-30% without spending money on ads? David, I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand the question. Why does your funnel not include increasing your conversion rate by 20-30%? What do you mean by that? What do you mean, why does it include that? Andy says, can you show up setting an ad? I can do, but it's going to take a hell of a lot of time, so probably not in this training. Simon says, I see you're using ClickFunnels. GrooveFunnels is much cheaper. Thank you, Simon. I'm happy with ClickFunnels. For me, it's not about the money. It's about the brand. I really like the brand and how they do things. So anyway, Julia says, how do you structure a VSL? Do you lead by benefits only? No. So let me do it this way. So they are here. They want to be here. So create a video in no more than 20 minutes that demonstrates how they can get from here to here. That's it. If it's weight loss, food, nutrition, sleep, exercise, if it's money, education, products, traffic, audience growth, all that kind of stuff, okay? That's it. That really is it. A VSL is a video sales letter. It's just basically a 10 to 20 minute video pitching the person to take the next action, which is buy your stuff or book a call. That's it. Cool. Andy says, I love it. Measurable end result. Where's my £20? I don't know if you said it in time, but hey, I'll give you 20 quid. Ping me a message and we'll send you a PayPal or something like that. Cool. All right, guys and girls, is this good? Like, are you learning stuff today? Is this really opening up some amazing ideas and what you can be doing? Okay, brilliant. Good. Fantastic. Okay, good. Fascinating. Excellent. Fantastic. Good. I'm here to educate you and give you everything that I can, okay, in the short time that we have together. So the next thing we're going to cover, go back to my first slide. Facebook traffic. I'm just going to draw a car here, just to be different. Okay, Facebook traffic. So, Facebook traffic. How do you drive traffic with Facebook? Oh, well, you got to run an ad and blah, 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 blah. Yes, if you know what you're doing, if you know where your audience is, if you know where your audience hangs out, well, let me show you. Let me just make sure. Yeah, let me just make sure. So we'll do this in blue, Facebook blue. What you want to do is, look, and I'll be very honest with you, until you are making £10,000, dollars, euros, whatever, per month, organically, without running ads, you are not ready to run ads. You're not ready to run ads. I'm sorry, that's the reality, okay? Once you hit that, and we do this within 90 days or less with any new business offer or product, then you're ready to run ads. And I'm going to explain why. So, if you, let me show you how to do it, then you'll understand why, okay? You are going to, first thing you need is you need a bunch of people to buy your thing, whatever you're selling, yeah? Whether it's, let's do a little product over here with a little bow or something, I don't know. All right, so you need a bunch of people to buy your thing. And you think that running an ad is going to get you those people. No, because look, people need an average of 7 touch points. Remember that, before they buy anything. How do you create those 7 touch points? Well, the first thing you need to do, and this is super important, is you need to create an ecosystem. You need to create an ecosystem, your ecosystem, where these people hang out. You must control the traffic. You must control the content of what those people see. If you want to get rich online, if you want to make 6 figures, 7 figures, you have to control the traffic. If you do not control the traffic and the audience, guess what? you're probably, again, going back to the value cycle, a unifier or an implementer. You are not a communicator. The minute you have an ecosystem, you put yourself into the communication bracket. So what do? Every single time, and it works an absolute treat. We create a Facebook group. Okay, so we create a Facebook group. Just draw a little group here like that. It's private, but visible. Okay, so what this means is people can find it on Facebook, but they can't join until we've given them granted access. All right. So we start a Facebook group, whatever the Facebook, doesn't matter what industry. This works for any industry, any product, any service, anything. So let's just take fitness as an example. This is a really easy one to understand. And on the entry, we have 3 questions. Okay. And when people join this group, so the group, first of all, wants to clearly establish what you do. So this group, let's say it's called drop a dress size, this is for the ladies, in 30 days. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. It probably is. And we get them to join this group. So say, look, there could be, I've already done the name here. So look, the first question is, where are you now? So, where are you now? Where are you now? Like, you know, are you overweight? Are you fat, skinny, thin? Are you happy, unhappy? Where are you now? Okay, that's the analogy of this question. In other words, where are you now? Do you feel overweight? Do you feel self-conscious? Whatever it is. The second question is, where do you want to be in the next 30 days, 3 months, 6 months? And then the third question is, would you like some help? So, now, desire, help. If they say they want some help, then we say, okay, can you please leave your, great. If they say yes, we say, okay, there's a couple of things we can do here. The first thing is, we can send them, so if they say they want help, we can send them a DM, a direct message and say, hey, thank you so much. I don't know, let's take, hey, Claire, thank you so much for joining the Facebook group. We noticed that you wanted some help in dropping a dress size in 30 days. We send her a message and she'll come back and say, oh yeah, yes, please. Okay, great. Well, how about we jump on a call to see how we can help you? Great. You jump on a call. You then sell her your fitness coaching package for 2,000, 3,000, whatever it is. That's it. That literally is it. There's another way to do this is you can collect, if they say, okay, I need some help. Let me give you another example. Website. Let's say you sell affiliate products. You're going to start a group to say how to build a website in 60 minutes without any tech experience. Where are you now? I'm a beginner. What do you need help with? I need to build a website for my carpentry business. Would you like some help with that? Leave your email. We'll send you a free resource. Okay, great. They'll send you an email. You then import that to, I use ActiveCampaign personally. And then once I import that, they're going to get a guide with, guess what? Affiliate link 1, 2, 3, 4. All my affiliate links. And that's how you make money with affiliate. That is it. So you have to create this ecosystem. Okay? You have to create the ecosystem where people come into the group and you really find out what's going on. Where are they now? What's their desire? Do they need some help? Now, not everyone is going to say they need help. Of course not. But that's okay, because what we do is, and every day we post daily content to help with their desire. whatever their desire is, okay? It doesn't matter. Lose weight, make money, find love, whatever, doesn't matter, okay? And that content helps people book a call if you want to get on the phone and close these people. It helps people download your free resource guide. They click on the affiliate links, they then make money, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you get the idea. The other thing it does, and this is, so you can easily make 10 grand a month doing that. That's what we help some people do straight away. Then what this does, and this is so key, you have created your ecosystem, your audience, which you can communicate to. And remember what I said earlier about, here we go. Remember, you do this, you have just gone from here to here to here. You are now here. That's where the money is. Now, you then create your ecosystem, okay, where you have a Facebook group, a closed community where you control the traffic, you control the content. And then what you do is you say, oh, hi guys, I've just started a Facebook page. I would really appreciate if you go and like it and follow it. Great. What does that do? Well, you would have built their trust in here. So you would have had the 7 touch points here. You then go and tell them to like a new Facebook page that you have started or an existing one, doesn't matter. Then what you do, and this is ninja. Then when you go to run ads, you create what's called a LLA, which is a lookalike audience. You tell Facebook, when you go to run ads, hey, Facebook, please find me a lookalike audience of everyone that has liked my page. And you already know that these people love what you're doing and what you're selling. They're liking your page. You're telling Facebook to find me more people like this. How much better are your ads going to be than if you just start running ads from day one? You see, that is the key. That is the principles, all right? So, if you, look, this is exactly how we took a brand new business, a brand new offer, 10K in 30 days. In the first 30 days. In 3 months, in 90 days, 50K. Okay, where's my name? So you can see it. There you go. Okay? We've applied for our 100K award already, so that's on its way. This works like an absolute treat because we spend, number one, we've got organic systems in place here. So look, remember, I'll go back to my funnel. I have my Facebook group people over here that are coming into here, here, and then there. And then I also have my ads that are coming into here. That's exactly how it's done. This applies for anything. It does not matter. It really, really does not matter. Okay, so that's how you make Facebook work. All right. You use Facebook groups. You create a Facebook group. You drive people into the Facebook group. How do you get people into your Facebook group? Well, you simply go to other Facebook. Let me draw this out for you. This is your group, you, and these are other people's groups. Okay. Now, let's stick to weight loss as an example. This is your Facebook profile. Sorry, this is your Facebook group. Okay. What you do is you go to first, second, third, fourth, fifth Facebook group. You answer questions. You help people. People say, oh, hi, anyone got any tips for losing weight? Yeah, you go in there, you answer the question, you show authority, you show that you know what you're talking about. These people will then add you as a friend. But then what you want to do here is you want to have a banner that points people to your Facebook group and say, hey, I've got a free Facebook group where you can learn how to drop a dress size in 30 days. So you answer questions, you give value, you give case studies, you give results of weight loss or whatever. I used to be a size, I mean, 16, 18, I have no idea about size. Now I'm one size smaller than that, whatever, it doesn't matter. I used to be broke, now I'm not broke. Whatever it is, you answer people's questions, you genuinely help people, and then what happens? You go to other people's groups, they look at your profile, say, oh, wow, that was really helpful. Thanks very much. Steve, Bob, Claire, Sarah, whatever. Oh, they've got a free Facebook group. Cha-ching. And you start filling up this group of real valuable people. Now, if you tell me, oh, I haven't got the time to do that, each and every one of you watching this right now spends over an hour a day on social media. So you've got the time. The time's already there. You just need to stop looking at cat videos and, you know, creeping and looking at what everyone else is doing and start doing this so you can start making some money. All right? Anyway, that's a bit of fun there. So that's how you get people into your Facebook group. Obviously, the other way, you could just go all out and run an ad to join your group. Could do that. So if you've got some money to spend on ads, great. You know, you can very, very comfortably run an ad and get people into your Facebook groups. All right, so this is, and you know, to cover my next point, this is exactly how in 90 days, 10K, 50K, 10K, 50K, 100K is on its way. Okay, this is real stuff, guys. It works. It really, really does work. So let's have a look how we do it. Any questions on that so far? So Paula says, is it interesting becoming a member on an existing Facebook group in the beginning? Look, it doesn't matter when you join, you know, just join a Facebook group. So Admiral says, how do you build the group? So I've shown you that already. And how do you come up with content? Okay, good question. Write these words down. Objection, handling, I think I've spelled that wrong, content. So the reason people don't buy your stuff is because they have a limiting belief. They don't know it's going to work. They're scared it's not going to work, whatever it is. So all you do is you just post content to break through that belief, to show them that this is possible and that they can do it. So that's it. Cool. David says, it took me 3 years to build up 600 subscribers organically on Facebook. How can I speed up the process? Just showed you, literally. I mean, we're able to get 100 members probably within the first 3-4 weeks, easy. Andy says, what was the business? So it's a business coaching. Can you please show the slide of Facebook again? Which slide is that? This one, or is it the next one? Anyway, you guys will be able to watch it later on. Cool. So yeah, I've answered the question about how to get people in the Facebook group. So Simon says, am I managing these groups and funnels, or do I outsource? No, I don't outsource, I delegate. I have a team and they do it for me because I understand the 4 levels of value. So I have an operations manager, I'm a social media manager, I've got all those people, and I delegate it. Okay, I don't outsource. When you outsource something, outsourcing is outsourcing to somebody when you don't really know what you're doing, what they do. Delegating is you know what you want done, and you just show them what you want done, and they do it for you. So I prefer delegating, not outsourcing. Cool. We've answered the kind of content. Fantastic. Perry says, who gives the award? Is some company in America. that I'm part of an organization there. So thank you, David. I appreciate it. I am. Look, I'm not holding anything back here. I'm giving you everything. So brilliant. Andy says, how do you pick your team? Look, there's a whole process of this, but you just have to find good people that have got attention to detail, that are hungry, that are team players, no chip on their shoulders, you know, that kind of stuff. Cool. Juan, I think it says Juan or Juan. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Is iOS 14 an issue? No, not really. I know it's kicked in lately, but no, not at all. Do I employ people? I've got contractors. I've got subcontractors that work for me. I don't employ anybody. They invoice my company. So Robert says, is it a stretch to have more than one Facebook group? Yeah, look, Robert, it's a great question. Can you have more than one Facebook group? The answer is yes, but you have no business creating a second Facebook group until you're making 10 grand a month from your first Facebook group. That is it, okay? When you're making 10 grand a month, go and start another one, of course, because then you can not outsource that, delegate that process. Brilliant. Hannah says, fine, it's really absorbable and helpful. You're very welcome. Yeah, my team are VAs. I recruited them from a professional company. They went through like a training process and everything. Cool. Andy says, I will answer that question in a moment, Andy. Makes sense. To know, like, and trust you, you send out emails to help with their problems, and then you send out an email to sell a product. So is it in one email a day? No, David. We have a process where it's usually staggered, like day 1, day 3, day 5 or 6, so a couple of days apart. Usually is what we do. Anyway, brilliant. So let's have a look. What it costs. So Michael says, what do you need to utilize for what costs involved for Facebook ads? Well, if you know what you're doing, and this is something that I know what I'm doing, and I teach all my students that they know what they're doing, the only cost of Facebook ads is going to be the ad spend. That's it. So I'm not sure if that answers your question, but let me know if you need any more help. Do the people you get to manage your groups have the skills to provide content, or do you do that? Yeah, absolutely. Look, they have to have the skills to provide content. I show them what kind of content I want them to make, and then they have to go and do it effectively. Like, I'm not creating no content. Like, by the way, I really appreciate it if all of you go to, let me just type it in now. Go and follow my new Instagram account. You can see a lot of the stuff that I'm doing there. That's managed by my social media manager. So hopefully this link will work. That will get sent to attendees. There you go. So go and follow my new Instagram account. You will see how I do everything. And you know, that's my team doing that. Cool. Amor says, how did you build authority when you first started? Results. Remember, people, the money you want, the money that each and every one of you want is in someone else's pocket. If you can provide enough value in the form of results, the money will come. Actually, I'll leave that there. Cool. Stella says, did you say you get your people doing the work from an agency? Did you say? No. I basically, I went to Richard Branson's former PA, who started her own agency of contractors. I recruited a couple people from there, and that's how I started building my team, essentially. So I made sure that you pay for what you get. You get what you pay for, sorry. So if you go for the cheapest, you're going to get the cheapest, and I just don't want that, essentially. So yeah, so that's what I did. Cool. All right, guys and girls, what's on the agenda? So, The last thing, so you have, oh, by the way, everything that I've told you about Facebook traffic is exactly how we've got to 50K and 100K a month doing this. And you can do so as well. Like we help people go from 0 to 10K within 90 days. 0 to 10K within 90 days. Yes, there is a premium fee for that, but we get premium results, okay? So that's exactly how I did it. You've seen the rewards there as well. So, thank you, Bincy. Hopefully I've pronounced that right. Lastly, what we're going to wrap up on is your 0 to 10K blueprint. So, if you want your 0 to 10K blueprint, you go to, where is it? A blank sheet of paper. I'm gonna talk to you about it, but I've actually systemized it for you as well. So if you go to wifiwealth.co.uk, let me just write that out again, just in case. Wealth.co.uk, you can get your 0 to 10K blueprint emailed to you right now. Stella, so I posted a link just above there. So if you, let me just post it again. There you go. Cool. So to get your 0 to 10K blueprint, I have systemized it, documented it. It's a nice little PDF that you get. So go ahead and go and get it if you want to. But effectively, okay, guys and girls, effectively, what you must understand is people pay for results, okay? I won't flip it out now, but people pay for results, okay? So whether you are selling your own services, your own knowledge, whether you have an online course, whether you're a coach, a consultant, a service provider, even if you're a service provider like my client Michael with the caravan homes, it does not matter, okay? People pay for results, and they will give you as much money as you desire in your pocket. So, I think we had a few questions come in. Anwar says, so when you first began, what did you do? Affiliate marketing website? Yeah, so I did literally affiliate marketing for about a month. I found it a bit boring, and I went into building websites. That's what I did. Andrew, I hope so. Sorry that you were late. I hope so. No problem at all. So, Georgina says, you mentioned 3 hotspots: wealth, health, and happiness. No, it was health, wealth, and relationships. Health, wealth, and relationships, because happiness comes under relationships. So yes, I would definitely only focus on one. Look, guys, until you are making 10 grand a month, you cannot afford to be going in doing other stuff. So one offer, absolutely, just one. Brilliant. Sonia says, how can you afford to delegate work to others when you are just starting out? Well, look, the first step is do it yourself. And doing that Facebook model, posting content, you can all do yourself. It'll probably take you less than an hour a day. We all spend more than an hour a day on social media. And then once the money starts rolling in, well, then you reinvest into your own business by hiring other people. That's how I did it. That's how I recommend everybody do it. Fantastic. So I'm getting a few. Yes, so Barry says Wi-Fi Wealth takes you into Messenger. That's correct. That will then take you into Messenger, and then we will then send it to you via email. All right. So I want to talk to you about focus. Because a couple of things, like a lot of you people say, oh, should I have more than one group? Should I have more than one product? Should I do more? Look, this is your to-do list. This is your done list. Okay? You have task 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. I want you to draw a circle. In fact, do this right now. If you're watching this, draw a circle right now And I want you to put in the circle all the things you're trying to do. So it could be ads, Facebook group. It could be Instagram. It could be Clubhouse. I don't know. It could be YouTube. It could be podcast. It could be affiliate stuff. And draw it around the outsides. And then what I want you to do is draw and divide it up like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so whatever that is, 100 divided by 7. So 7, let's do it here. 7 equals just over 14%. So who's drawn their circle and who's got more than one task? Let me know. Say me, I, anything. Who's got more than one task? Yep. Yep. Wow, 3. Me. Yeah, you all have, and I did too, right? Now I'm going to demonstrate something amazingly powerful to you. The reason why it's already however many months into the year and you may have not achieved what you want to achieve is because you're trying to multitask. We as humans, we cannot multitask. I'm sorry. So if I'm focusing on all of these things, I'm giving just 14% attention to each and every one of those. And when was the last time you ever heard anybody have any success given 14% attention? Instead, I don't know where my red pen's gone. Oh, here it is. Instead, what you do is you have a to-do list. Let's say your first one is Facebook group. The second one is, I don't know, Facebook ads or something like that. Next one is course. Next one is affiliate. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You're going to draw that same circle. You're going to put the Facebook group into the circle and nothing else. You're going to focus on this and nothing else until that's done. When that's done, groups, that comes off the to-do list, goes on a done list. Next thing, you put that in a circle of focus and you only focus on that thing until you get it done. Because even if you are doing 2 things, you're giving 50% effort here and 50% effort here. And when was the last time you ever met anybody that gave 50% effort achieve anything? Look at Michael Jordan. If you remember going way back when he tried to play basketball, so he tried to do basketball and baseball, he sucked. And that's the reality. So stop trying to multitask. Circle of focus. One thing at a time, guys and girls, all right? So go ahead and get your 0 to 10K blueprint. And I just want to, look, I have one final thought to say to you, okay? Which is that, has this been useful? Like, has this been really, really useful? Have you learned lots of stuff? Have you learned lots of wonderful things that you can now go and implement? Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, good. So I'm on a mission, okay? I've set myself a little challenge, all right? I've set myself a little challenge where I'm on a mission, literally on a mission. Brilliant. I appreciate all your kind comments. I really do. Thank you. It does mean a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, go ahead and follow my Instagram. I've also got a YouTube channel coming out, so that's all coming. But look, what I'm getting to, I'm on a mission, okay? I have set myself a challenge I'm on a mission to help 10 people reach £10,000 a month in 90 days. Okay? We've recently started this mission. We've already got 2 already there in less than 90 days. But I'm on a mission to help 10 people make 10 grand a month in the next 90 days. Who wants to be part of that mission? Who wants to be part of that mission? Okay, I'll just give it a couple minutes and we'll get all the people coming in. Okay, brilliant. Okay, we've got quite a few. Brilliant. Okay, we definitely got more than 10. Definitely got more than 10. Brilliant. And look, and by the way, just to be clear, whether you are a complete beginner, it doesn't matter. Whether you have your own products already, that's great. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you are a beginner, experienced, whether you have your own products, whether you do not have your own products, it does not matter, okay? So, if you want to be part of this mission, okay, there is an application process that you need to go through. So, I'm going to give you the link. And remember, I only need 10 people. So I'm sorry if obviously once we get our 10, we've got our 10. So where's the link? Let me give you the link so you can go and start to apply. So if you go to bit.ly/getme-to-10K, I'm going to put it in the chat. So bit.ly/get-me-to-10K. Now that's not 10K running, that's 10K money, £10,000. Let me just put the link again so you guys can click it. And get me to 10K. Fantastic. Right. Hopefully that one works. I'll make sure I test it. Yes, it does work. Okay, great. So look, remember, we're only looking for 10 people. So once we've got our 10 people, I'm afraid the application will be closed. So look, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter whether you are a beginner. It doesn't matter if you are experienced, whether you are selling your own products, other people's products. It does not matter, okay? I'm on a mission. I've got a challenge to do it. Now, there will be an investment from your side, okay? However, we can promise you that we're going to give you all of our attention and all of our knowledge to make that happen. So you cannot fail. You literally cannot fail, all right? So look, go and apply there now. Is my screen's still here? Fantastic. So let's literally, my mission is 10 people, 10 to 10K in the next 90 days. Okay, so go and apply at that link that I have given you. And I will, but the first thing is, we first of all need to see if you qualify, okay, which is why there's an application process. And then if you qualify, then obviously we can talk about fees and all that other kind of stuff as well, all right? So a couple of people asking for a name of my Instagram. It is further up above. It's just Stas. If you just search on Instagram, Stas.Prokofiev, if I can spell my name right, yep, you will be able to find me. It's a brand new account. We only started it last week. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of amazing stuff happening there. So, right, that's my mission. I've shown you where to get your 0 to 10K blueprint. If you want to be part of this mission, okay, if you want to be with me, go to bit.ly/get-me-to-10K. I will now do Q&A. For as long as you guys need, really. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. So any questions that you have, please let me know, in the comments, and I will come around and ask them. But effectively, I just want to say, to those of you who have attended tonight, or not tonight, today, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate your time. I hope this has been useful. And remember to click the links inside the videos and in and around this video, and I will see you very, very, very soon. So let's have a look. Simon says, is the 10K a monthly target? Yes, it is, Simon, 10K a month. So you're going to live, remember what we said before. Not this one, the next one. A multi-millionaire lifestyle. So remember, if we, I'm sure I drew it out. There you go. So, £2 million invested at 6%, 120 grand a year, 10 grand a month. So when we help you get to this figure, okay, you are going to live a multi-millionaire lifestyle. Okay. How does it work? Yes, it works remotely, so everything is done online in Zoom. So yeah, it's great. And Julian says, is that 10K revenue or profit? No, that's profit. People talk about revenue when they want to look big, when they want to look, yeah, look at me. I talk about profit, because profit is what goes in your pocket. So yeah. So look, as I said, guys and girls, there will be a fee, but we have premium results, and we've proven it time and time again. We do have finance available and installment plans if that's what you guys want. But anyway, as I said, I'm here just to help you. I'm on a mission. If you want to be part of my mission, fantastic. If you don't want to be part of my mission, that's okay. We'll still be friends and I'll still love you forever. My job is just to literally give you as much value as possible. So let's catch up on the questions. So Georgina, your goal is modest. That's okay. Listen, I mean, we can definitely help you get there within 30 days, like without a shadow of a doubt. So look, Georgina, if you are serious about achieving that, just, you know what to do. All right. You know what to do. And let me tell you one thing about, the time just isn't right, or, I'm just not ready for it. You will never be ready. Success is not something we're ready for. Just like having a baby, buying a house, buying a car, doing anything out of our comfort zone. We're never ready. The only thing we're ready for is to order a Domino's pizza. Like, I would love a Domino's pizza right now. Okay, but we're never ready. You have to take that leap of faith. You have to, look, I'm going to draw an analogy for you to help you better understand this. This is your comfort zone. This is where you're here right now. This is where your dreams live. The minute you get out of here and into there is the minute everything changes. Okay? You stay in here, I'm going to tell you one thing. Comfort kills income. Remember that. Comfort kills income. So, let's have a look. Michael says, will there be a replay of this? I'm not sure, Michael, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. Sorry, it's not even Michael, it's Michelle. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Michelle, I'm not sure. I'm being very honest. I imagine, but I'm not sure. Yeah, if you want, just maybe ping me a message and I can try and arrange a replay for you, that's for sure. Yeah, so remember the mission, the 10K mission is remote. Okay, that is remote. We don't need to go around each other's houses and all that kind of stuff. Remember, we can't do that anyway right now. So that is remote. You'll be working directly with me. I will be your pilot for the mission. So yeah, cool. Profit is king. It definitely is. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What other questions have we got? Jackie, you're very welcome. Pauline says, yeah, listen, if you follow the steps, like I said, you can't fail. You just can't fail. I'm sorry. It's like, imagine this. Imagine you go to the gym, I don't know, 3 or 4 times a week, and you do exactly what the instructor tells you to do. Are you going to get the result? Yeah. But if you go to the gym and you go to the jacuzzi, like I like to do, you're not going to get the result. So anyway, cool. Let's have a look. Cynthia says, do I have a preferred company that you go for affiliate products? No, whoever's paying the most commissions. And again, that's something that I tell all my students. I say, look, this is how you find the ones that pay the most money, and then you can get accepted. So no, I don't have a favorite. It's just who's paying the most commissions. The other thing to watch out for is a cookie window. So every commission company has a cookie window. Sometimes it's 30 days, sometimes it's 60 days. So obviously the longer ones are better. So Sonia, look, as I said, I need to see if we're a good fit first. It is an investment. It is a premium investment. However, the results are also premium, and we do have financing options available, so you can be as part of an installment plan if that helps you. Brilliant. Genevieve, you're very welcome. Stella says, yes, I did just address that. I did just listen. No one is ready for success. No one's ready for 10 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. Do you think I'm ready for $1 million a month? No. But guess what? I'm going to make it happen. Get out your comfort zones, because look, one thing you must understand is time is something you will never get back. Okay. So the more months you waste getting ready, you're never going to get that time back. Okay, never. So that's my only kind of thing about that. When I realized that, it blew my mind. Cool. So Anwar, what's involved? Taking action, my friend. Taking action and following the process. John, if Domino's had an affiliate scheme, mate, I would dress up in the blue hat with the checkered Domino's hat. I would wear their uniform and do my seminars in uniform. If they did, but unfortunately they don't. I love a Domino's, I really do. Julia, if you go to wifiwealth.co.uk, you can get the blueprint there. Andy, providing you take the work, you do the work, you cannot fail. Okay, that's all I would say. That's all I would say. So yeah, Julia, if you let me just reply to you individually. Just give you the link. So, right, Julia, that's for you. Hopefully you've got it. Let me know if you don't. No. It will take you to Messenger, and then once you tap your email, then it will get sent to you, okay? Cool. So, let's have a look. What other questions? Yeah, any other questions, guys and girls? Here to help you as much as possible. Thank you, NBibi, for posting that link as well. Help with copywriting? Yes, of course, I do. Look, I would not expect you to do anything that I've not done. So anything that I'm teaching you is stuff that I've personally done myself. Help with copywriting, everything. Vinci, thank you very much for your comments. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to help me in another way, what would be super amazing is if you can go and leave me some nice comments or feedback, or just like the page in general. And again, I started another new Facebook page. Well, there you go. So yeah, Vinci, I appreciate your comments. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. Like it really do. So Paula says, what is the goal for followers numbers to change the steps in Facebook? Look, Paula, don't focus on the quantity, focus on quality. There's no set number. It's all about quality. So there's no set number for followers, unfortunately. You'll see that I don't really have a lot, to be honest with you. Cool. Andy, the link should work. I post it in the comments. Let me know if it doesn't, and then I can you know, I can help you. Slightly on another subject. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look what the questions we have. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. All right, as I said, guys, I'm here to help you. Got any questions? Let me know. And I will do my best to help you. Just get that out of the way. Just find my feet here, where I am. Right, where are we? Yeah, look, the 10K is recurring. Look, once we help you get to 10K, we're going to be able to do that again and again and again. So yeah, if you can do it once, you can do it again. If you can do 10K, you can do 20K, then you can do 50K. So let's have a look. So Stella says, let's post, just started and then come to talk to you. Yeah, Stella, I mean, look, we're obviously, the mission is only now, so you can always talk to me. I just don't know what we'll be doing at that point. So look, if I was you, just apply and well, let's see if it's a good fit to work now. And then I can have a look at what you're doing with Simon as well. Yeah, because the two might be able to work in parallel. Andrew says, I loved the ladder of leverage. I've never seen that before. Great presentation. Thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate that. I really do. Look, guys and girls, if you have got a lot of value, you've learned stuff, I'd really appreciate, I've posted a load of links into the description. So I've got my YouTube, I've got my Instagram, and my Facebook page. So yeah, if you could give me a follow on those platforms and a like, that would be really, really amazing. So yeah, got lots more content on there coming up as well. So yeah, I'm here to help each and every one of you as much as possible. Andrew, so I appreciate it. Yeah, all your kind comments really, really, really do. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where are we? So Michael says, yeah, thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate it. Kumar, thank you. You have a lovely day, my friend. Brilliant. John, you're welcome. Thank you. Look forward to speaking with you. Stella, what are the pros and cons of doing affiliate marketing versus selling and developing your own course? The pros and cons are really, when you do affiliate marketing, you're always at the mercy of other people's products. So if they were to, stop that affiliate offer, you effectively have got nothing to sell. If you have your own courses, listen, if you have a course that you want to develop, what's your course in, Stella? Let me know. You can send it to me privately if you want, but what's your course in? Because I can assure you that if you have your own course, you'll probably be able to get to 10K in less than probably 6-7 weeks. It's super, super simple. So John says, what do I get out of this? I love being here with you on a Saturday morning. I love it. I absolutely love it. Honestly, I love coaching. I love teaching. Nothing gives me more satisfaction than just to help people. And I'm also recording sessions, so I'll be able to chop this up into some training modules that I can then use as well. So Julie says, can't connect to the server on Wi-Fi Wealth. Okay. Have you tried it from your mobile, Julia? If not, if you email that email that I just sent you, we'll be able to email it to you directly. Where are we? How many hours a week does it require? Look, there's no set time, okay? It's the more you put in, the more you get out. If you can do, I don't know, 8-10 hours a week would be a fantastic start. But what you'll find is the more you do it, the more money starts coming in, the more you want to do. Joy missed the offer. It's not so much an offer, Joy. I'm on a mission to help 10 people to get to 10K in the next 90 days. And if you want to be part of that mission, there is a link. It's bit.ly/get me to 10K. It's also somewhere up here. I'll repost it for every one of you guys and girls so that you can just click the link on the chat. Here it is. There we go. So I'll post that again to everyone. There we go. So let's have a look. Where did I get to? Yeah, Julie, it doesn't matter if you have a full-time job, that's okay. That's not a problem. Joy, there you are. There's the link for you. There you go. Yes, that's funny. 4 different browsers doesn't work. Let me try. Oh, let me try and okay. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't work, does it? Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the raw link. The raw link, bear me a second. Right, for those of you that can't get the blueprint, there you go. There's the raw link. So I think Julia was struggling with it. Yeah, anyone who's struggling to get the link, there you go. It's at the bottom now. Thanks, Michael, for trying out 4 different browsers. Appreciate it. Hang says, can watch your video another time. I don't know if there's going to be a replay, Hang, to be truthfully honest with you. Maybe. I don't know, because Simon and his office kind of organized that. So, yeah. Hopefully there will be. All right, let's have a look. Blueprint link is now working. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate it. Yeah, so all of the guys and girls that the link wasn't working, I've posted another link at the bottom there to get the blueprint. So go ahead and let me know if that works. Stella says, not written it yet. I'm pretty ready to write it. Look, Stella, I hope you're still here, but listen, if you create your course before you ever sell it, you're making a big mistake straight away. I did this a couple of years ago. I created something. I spent 2 or 3 months doing it, and about 3 people bought. 3 people. So we have a concept. We call it the scale test. We sell something before we've ever created it, so that we can always guarantee that the sales are going to come when you create it. So again, there's so many different things that, you know, people just don't do online that we teach our students to do, and that's why they have the most amazing results. So if you create your course before you've ever sold it, I'll be very worried that it might not be exactly what the public want. Let's have a look. So yeah, yeah, definitely want to. I always sell before I create, and if it's in the health space, even better. Look, 10K is like, give me a challenge, for God's sake. That's not even a challenge to get you to 10K. If you have your own course and if you have a digital product to sell like that, getting you to 10K is like child's play to me, if I'm honest. Cool. And that's not me being, you know, bragging or whatever. It really isn't. Please understand me correctly, because I've done it so many times. I've helped so many others do it. I'm just literally giving you the answers and, you know, the footsteps to follow. That's it. Cool. The JD says, with the funnel you mapped out, is the call for one particular service or the best or to see what they are best suited for? So no, JD, it's a good question. The funnel that I showed you earlier is applicable for anything, any business, anything you want. Remember my client, Michael, who has the detailing and car wash business, he's using the same funnel, a landing page, core content of him, and then book a call because this is a premium service, £500, £1,000 plus. So JD, it works for absolutely any business, any niche, any service provider, you know, anything like that whatsoever. Dixie says mobile works for her. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about the Wi-Fi wealth link, guys and girls. Stella says, have you got any guidance on writing an online course? Oh gosh, Stella. Guidance on online course, of course. Not just an online course, but you know, so much more. Like that's just like just like a fraction of what we do. Absolute fraction of what we do. Of course, like I've sold thousands of copies of my own online courses. Do you think there's something you can learn from me? I think so. So yeah, sorry guys and girls, Wi-Fi well should now be working. So let me know. Let me know. Let's have a look. Any other questions? Any other questions, guys or girls? Patch, I hope there's a replay. I'm not sure, my friend. I'm not sure. Not sure. Thank you, Helen. Have a lovely weekend. Speak to you soon. Marius, thank you for the tip. Right. Somebody says Instagram link not working. Let's have a look. Let me give you the correct Instagram link so you can all give me a little follow. That'll be wonderful. Oh, come on. We're at 96 followers. Can we please get to over 100? Come on. There's my Instagram link. That should now work. Should take you to my new page. So yeah, let's get that in there. Let's get that in there. All right, let's have a look. Do you know what? I should just make this box bigger. Why don't I just make it bigger? Silly me. Right. Where do we get to? Perfect. Thank you, Stella. Yeah, Patch. Apparently, some usually does a replay, so hopefully there will be one. Thank you, Helen. You're very well. Oh, that's good. Thank you very much. I like that TQVM. That's a nice little abbreviation. The blueprint is not a video. Andrew, no, the blueprint is a step-by-step guide. How niche would you go for a course? It depends, if I'm honest with you, Stella. So, like, you've got an outer, a medium, and an inner niche. So, it's got to attract the right people. You can help me fill this in, then we're getting there towards making your course a success. So, I help get without buy. So, let's fill in the blank. I help. Who is your market? And what is their desire? Without, what's the old way that they think they need that you know they don't need? And what's the new way? If you can help me fill that in, we'll be able to narrow it down a bit more. All right. Andy says, get me to 50K. Is my camera on? Andy, are you there? Oh, there's the camera. There you go. There you go. Oh, no, this way. There you go. Done. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Does this work with webinars? Michelle, absolutely. Like, webinars are gold. I've made more money from webinars than I can think of. So yes, absolutely. It definitely works with webinars. So yeah, hopefully you applied before we got to the 10 people mark for the mission. So let's have a look. Yeah, Stella, the link does go to Messenger. That's correct. So just follow the motions. Go through Messenger. It goes to my chatbot, and then my chatbot will then give you the thing. Again, that's another thing. Chatbot. You guys should be utilizing chatbots. Dell says, I do not have a product. Any tips on best products? Look, sell other people's products, Dell. Find other people's products to sell in the health, wealth, or relationship space. That's okay, Stella. That's okay. JD says, I think that's brilliant. I appreciate it. The best way. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate it, guys and girls. I really do. Right. Yeah, so the Wi-Fi wealth link is now working. I'll give it to you guys again if you want to get your blueprints. Sound like a market stall trader. Get your blueprints. Get your blueprints. Let's have a look. So, blueprint. Boom. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Brilliant. Yeah, well spotted, Michael, about the recording light. Stella, have you filled in an application? Hopefully you filled in an application, and then we've got all your details. Thank you guys and girls. Maria, no worries. Household stuff. I know, Saturday chores. Remember, you don't want to be the implementer of them. You want to find somebody to do them for you. Stella says, right, I won't read this out. I mean, I think everyone can see this actually. Yeah, women over 50 recover from chronic illness, lack of support. So I help, if you're still here, Stella, hopefully you are. I help women over 50 recover from chronic illness and lack of support without focusing on important things within a little bit. Anyway, I mean, I have to make sense of it, but I can smell the money. Honestly, that is gold, okay? Because, honestly, but just trust me. Take the statement, complete it. Hopefully you've applied so you can be on the mission, but that to 10K is no problem. And how much do you want to charge for your course, by the way? How much do you want to charge? Tell me that. Andrew says, no, that's not right, Andrew. Use this link instead. So let me just send you another link, Andrew. 1 second. There you go. Andrew, try that one. Hopefully that one would work, mate. And hopefully it's, it takes you to the right place. So yeah, AJ, same thing with you. The blueprint link is there. No idea how much you want to charge. Okay, say, woo, love it. So you want to charge, I've got another page. How much do you want to make, Stella? How much do you want to make? Is that it? So what you're saying is, can I write this down? Can I write it for people to see? Is that all right? Yeah? Okay, cool. So you want to charge 3K per client. How long is the process? Was it 6 months? 6 months, right? Okay, well, first thing you need to do is, I would probably reduce that to 3 months and then give them an extension if they want it for free, because it's not going to cost you any more money. So all you need is 3 clients at 3K, and you've got your 9K a month. That is, you have no idea how simple that is to do when you follow the right steps. And by the way, no ads. No ads here. I'm not talking about here. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send you this. Where's my camera? I can't see my camera. I'll send you this right now. Okay? That's coming to you. There you go. It's got your name on it. They're really heavy, those things. I don't know if you can see that as well, but can you see that? Yeah, there you go. 2021. So this isn't, something that worked 2 years ago or whatever. It works now. So Stella, look, that's a good price point. I like it. I like it. But once you start charging that, I'm then looking to increase your prices to 5K as soon as possible. And then imagine you need 2 clients equals 10K a month. Okay, for 20. Listen, if you're good at what you do, and I'm sure you are good at what you do, I reckon we can get you to 50K a month in 90 days. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Like, just trust me. Cool. And I'm sure you are good at what you do. Gold, and he says gold mine. You got some supporters. Gold mine, Stella. Go, Stella. Yes. No, listen, this is just like unscripted off the cuff now. I'm just trying to help you guys, and I have no idea what the time is. Oh my gosh, the time is ticking on.